hold on. Can I ask you a question? Are you a chef? You're not a chef, so why use this against this? This is the best salt to use when going into catfish farming, or as a catfish farmer. Please resort to using this over this, and I'll give you my reasons. This is refined, so the concentration of this over this is higher. This is equally cheaper than what I'm holding in my hand. So before I even continue, I want to ask you a very sincere question. Have you joined us? We are building a community and we want you to be part of our journey. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe, share, like, leave a comment in the comment section and tell people about us, because obviously we are growing. All thanks to our existing subscribers, thanks to our new subscribers. Please go and watch other videos that will be helpful to you in the course of catfish farming, because it's better to learn, unlearn, relearn, and be vast in this field before you proceed or go ahead. Remember, you're dealing with life. So let's come back to business. Now, anywhere you go to source for your feeds, this is equally available. I always say this: I share premium information on this channel, and I always want your satisfaction to come first. So wherever you are, please share with us where you're watching from, so as to know that you are really engaged on our channel, and then you're also in business. Okay, right now, like I said, this is a 1 kg sachet of salt. Many farmers make use of this salt. They are in different brands. This one is owned by an indigenous company here in Nigeria, but I won't advise you use this, because you'll be spending more using this over this. So leave this for the kitchen, leave this for the chefs, for the cooks, for the grillers, and people who make food for our consumption. You're not a chef, you are a farmer. Hello, can we say that together? I am not a chef, I am a farmer. So I'll resort to using this industrial salt over this kitchen or table salt. All right, so again, it is like I mentioned, this one is cheaper, okay, very cost effective. Remember, you're in business to make profits and then to maximize profit. So if you're going for a 50 kg, this is a 50 kg. You can look at it closely, and then it is strictly for industrial use right here, only for industrial use only. Okay, so somebody is going to ask, but this is iodized. Your fish don't need iodine. What they need is sodium chloride, because that's what is contained in their bloodstream, in their blood vessels. So once your fish are stressed, this is the best option to resort to, and not this. Okay, this also contains other minerals, other additives that your fish might not need, so they can pose a threat. And if the concentration of iodine is much in the particular salt you're using, then that can pose a challenge or a threat to your fish. So why don't you resort to this? Yes, this equally contains iodine and it is equally edible, but not as concentrated as this. So the quantity of iodine right here is way lesser than what you have here. You can go through the composition of the sachet that you have on your farm, and then you come to the comment section and tell me. In fact, let's even come this way. I need to sit and give you some premium information. The best salt to use on your farm is the rock salt, but because it is not available, then we resort to using this. So just leave this alone, because you're not a chef, like I always say. All right, and then the reason is not far-fetched. I've said it. It is pure sodium chloride. This is equally 90% sodium chloride, and that's because we have iodine added to it. Okay, so that it can be edible. But the concentration of this is almost in its rawest form. So if I'm going to use a measurement of 1 kg of refined salt, I'll be using half of 1 kg if I'm resorting to using this concentrated salt. Why is that? Because the concentration, like I said earlier, in this is higher than what you have here. So leave this alone in your kitchen and use it to cook. And then for those of us who are large-scale farmers, who are into production, who breed fish, who are hatchers, this is the best salt to use, because imagine having a 50 kg bag that you won't consume even in 6 months against this. This is too refined and the concentration is lower, way lower than what you have here. So right now, let's even look at the benefits and importance of salt on the farm. So as a catfish farmer, you should always have your salt handy. Why this cup is here is because we use this to measure. Okay, so I'll put this right here. So if you can get access to this cup, it will help you in the course of measurement. Okay, so let's see. So you can see this is a 1 kg weight of salt, right? But this is refined. So if I'm using this, I can just use half of this against this if I'm going to use this industrial salt, which is best for your farm. All right. Okay, so let me even state it clearly. Many of you did not know this, right? And this is very important for every catfish farmer. I'm going to state this, and please pay attention. Did you know that your catfish blood contains sodium chloride? And that is why salt is about the first aid treatment that we administer to our catfish, because at some point it's either they are stressed, so we have to reload the bloodstream with sodium chloride, or there's infection playing out in your pond. So what do? Let me even state out the infections that are likely a threat to your fish. We have protozoan infections, we have parasitic infections, we have bacterial infections, and then we have the fungal infections. Now, salt might not deal with it 100%, but it will take care of it, and that is why it is a prophylactic treatment. First of all, if you're going to manage your pond water, the best way to manage it is to always introduce salt bath. Hello. So if I change my water today, I should be able to introduce, even if it's a kg of industrial salt, not refined salt, a kg of industrial salt dissolved in water and sprinkled across the pond, so that when I top up water, I know that my fish are already immune against any form of infection. Now, this is what salt does again. Salt dehydrates, okay, the environment, making the parasites inactive, so as to keep your fish safe before you can administer other forms of treatment using antibiotics or bitter leaf. We have bitter leaf over there squeezed in water and then given to your fish. So this is what salt does. Because the bloodstream of your catfish contains sodium chloride, this is about the only way, natural way, organic way to replenish the sodium chloride that is lost due to stress. So if you also have a situation where your fish are brought into your farm, okay, from a long distance, this can serve, because at the end of the day, it replenishes the lost energy, the lost sodium chloride in their blood. Please, there is what we call trichodina. It's a protozoan infection. Mild, but at the same time, very dangerous, because at the mild state, it might not pose so much threat. So what do? High concentration of salt can help to take care of that parasite that can be very harmful to your fish. All right, guys, so if you find this video helpful, please do well to like, share, subscribe, tell people about us. We are a growing community, and I want to thank every one of us that has supported us through this journey and is still supporting us. Thanks for the love, thanks for the shares, thanks for the likes, thanks for the comments. Please keep them coming, and let's stay engaged. Remember, your satisfaction will always come first, and every information that is shared on this platform is premium. You might not get it elsewhere. Just as this video has come to you, please make sure you prioritize this over this. You're not a chef, so go for the industrial salt. Thank you, and see you in our next video. Bye.